Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is MadhuSoni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Room. Very warm welcome, everyone, and thank you to all the meditators who are present here today. Dear Masters, I request everyone to open your videos and let us welcome the energies of the Masters and let us connect with the consciousness of the Masters. So let us give our regards to all the divine beings, to all the divine feminine, divine masculine, and to the masters who are connected with Most High from all the spiritual, angelic, astral realm, from all the elemental, mineral, plant, animal, and human kingdoms. Dear masters from the ascendant realms, Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptrishi Mandal masters, to all the Siddhas, teachers, healers, mentors, and gurus, and to our great grandmaster, Pitamaha Brahmarishi Subhash Patri sir, Mahavatar Babaji, to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, and constellations. Thank you so much, masters, for everything that you have given us, for all the blessings, grace that you shower on each and every one of us. Keep us in your consciousness, keep us with your energies, and also with your consciousness, Masters. The divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you got, may we also get the same. We ask and pray to you at this time to help us connect with your divine consciousness, and also we ask you to help us align with the soul plan, purpose, and also align us with the highest timeline that we have curated for ourselves for the soul journey, life journeys. Dear Masters, may you help us and guide us, protect us, and keep us in your energies, and also help us to see our truth, to speak our truth, to choose our truth, and to follow the path of truth. May we always speak the truth and may we choose the truth. And also, let us connect with the truth. So, dear masters, help us and guide us, and also help us to align us with the invisible path that is still invisible to us, the path that is meant for us, but we cannot see it at this time. Help us and take us on this journey through your guidance and through your protection. May we always be aligned with the right path. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the meditators for sharing your precious time, space, and energy, Masters. Thank you so much, everyone. So, Masters, as you all know, we have we are doing Maktub, the book that we are doing at this time. Many books, I think three books that we are doing. So mostly Mondays I take Maktub and then second Patriji's answers. That's what we are doing. But earlier we are like on the finishing pages of You Can Heal Your Life. So basically, and the third one, like as I said, right? First one is Maktub, second one is You Can Heal Your Life, third one is Patriji's Answers. And in between, sometimes I also do moments of wisdom whenever I get time and whenever I can, collect all the information on a very, how to say, any given master, what comes through to me, I share it. So I request anyone, if you feel like sharing about any master, any guru that you know about them and you want to speak about them, you can definitely, come here and use the platform to share that wisdom of that particular master and also let us know about what that master, has taught each and every one of us, or how he or she reformed the society, what they did for the community, for the humanity, and what were their teachings. So it would be wonderful to know a master's journey, and it is very, very great. Anyhow, so today, as you all know, Maktub, this book is written by Paulo Coelho. So Paulo Coelho has written three other books, not only three, but many more, I would say. The one that I love the most is Warriors of Light. If anybody wants to, read that, it's like in a parable form itself, but it's like short, the way they have written, it's very wonderful. If you happen to borrow it from library, from the US library, like any library that you are nearby, especially US people, I would say. And if you can purchase, wonderful. So Warriors of Light book has been written by Paulo Coelho. And the second book that he has written is The Alchemist. So Alchemist also teaches us, it's in the story form. The story is very nice, very easygoing story, I would say, but it actually teaches us so many things. So, and then the third one, this is what Maktub. So Maktub came to me before even Alchemist came. in Alchemist, I so when I started, getting this guidance on Alchemist, so when I had, gone to library to get Maktub, sorry, to get Alchemist, I found Maktub. So Maktub came before that, and I thought that it is Maktab. It's not Maktub, okay? So I just laugh on my own self, and I thought it's Maktab. So I don't know why they are calling Maktab. Then later on, I understood it after reading, Alchemist. I understood it's not Maktab, it's Maktub. Maktub meaning it is destined for you. So certain things in your life come to you because they are destined to you, masters. And we need to go through with that lesson, with that journey, because maybe certain other things are there that is very, very essential for us to learn or experience and to gain some knowledge out of that, right? To gain some wisdom. Anyway, so, without further ado, masters, I'm gonna share the screen with you all for Maktub. Okay, I have taken it out, but I don't know where it went. Okay. I hope you all saw the book cover, but not. If not, I'm gonna share that again. One second. Yeah. So that's the cover page, masters. Do see. This is the cover page of Maktub. Okay, you can definitely get it here in US libraries, and you can definitely see. So this is a book which is it's like, see the candle. The book is open, candle is there. It shares the light. Actually, this book is like that. It actually brings so much of wisdom. Through the basically in very inspirational also. And this is the book actually, right? Anyway, we are on to page number 94. So, okay, so today's story is again in the form of, okay. So I'm gonna read it, follow the, whatever is written here, masters, and also we are going to discuss. You can discuss with me as well. One of the monks from the Scetis monastery committed a very grave fault, and the wisest of the hermits was summoned to pass judgment on him. The hermit refused to come, but the other monks were so insistent that in the end he did. First, though, he took a bucket and made several holes in it. Then he filled it with sand and walked to the monastery. When the Father Superior saw him, he asked about the bucket. So, he asked about the bucket. I came to judge my fellow men, said the hermit. My sins are spilling out behind me just as the sand is spilling out of this bucket. But since I do not look back and cannot see my own sins, I have been summoned to judge my fellow man. The monks immediately decided not to proceed with any punishment. Now the story ends. That's just the parable, a short story. So, what do you understand from this? Like, what is your perception, view about this parable? Beautiful parable, right? So, one should not, like, as the stories goes, what I feel like saying, certain times we judge other people, right? But who are we to judge? We have also committed so many sins. Like, we also have made mistakes. When we judge others and say, hey, you have committed so and so mistake, or you have done something wrong, who are we to judge them? We have actually lived incarnations to incarnations by going through those mistakes or committing mistakes and then learning them. So, are we to judge, or are we the person who should be judging someone else? No, we should not. So, everyone's journey is very personal, masters. Everyone's journey is separate. No one's journey is similar to the other. And also thinking that they did not go through a particular, pain, trauma, or anything. It's basically we should not judge each other. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's, way of understanding is different. Everyone's way of taking that trauma and pain is also different. Happiness is also different, right? So this is what I understand, and I understand that, certain times people do say, you won't understand, and you won't. Yeah, we cannot understand each other also. We cannot. So that's why I say a person's journey is from a person to person only. I can't be like any of you. You can't be like me. Meaning, we can try and mirror everyone, like we can try and mirror each other, but not to that perfect match, I would say, right? Anyway, so this is what is giving me this understanding that the monks immediately decided not to proceed with any punishment. Why? Because uh, that time they understood that they also have committed a lot of mistakes. So one of the monks from the Skertis monastery had committed a very grave fault. So some fault he must have committed. But one more thing that comes to me at this time is whenever we have changed our path, whenever we go onto a new path and we have mend our ways, we tend to judge others. We tend to judge others, but we actually forget about who we were before we have changed. That particular thing, that particular instance had changed us to be who we are now. We all have committed mistakes. We all have done so many things wrong. So I would say we should give room of improvement and to everyone. But certain times that room of improvement can also be disadvantageous to that person who is giving that room of improvement. Meaning, the person who should be given, they are given. But what's the, how to say, what's the guarantee of that? Yes, they have changed, right? But then, one thing that can be done is you can definitely give chance once, twice, thrice, but then not more than that. And then you have to separate your way because you are going to get bogged down by all those trauma, all those pain, or you will actually gain the karma of that person also. So definitely that is what my understanding is. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I am not going to go and like, maybe when the time comes and I learn a different lesson, then definitely I would like to you know tell. But before that, I think I'm no one to even say yeah, my journey is personal with someone else, or when we are going somewhere and we get few acquaintances who had come into our life earlier and then they went back and then they again came into our lives seeking that same uh, me or you or anyone else. Are we the same? First of all, we are not the same. We are not the same anymore. We always change. We have learned so much wisdom. We have learned so many lessons, experiences we gained. The point is, now we are not that person anymore who we were a year back or 2 year back or even a day back, right? Now we are a changed person. So even the mistakes that we committed are not going to be committed by us, but if we are still of that mind that we need to manipulate and we need to do certain things, we are going to never change. So it's a person to person journey, and who you want to be with is your own journey. Choice is yours, masters. Either you live peacefully or either you live uh, with difficulty or with drastic changes or adventures, I would say. But should that person be given room of improvement? I would always say yes. You can always take that chance. You can always give them chance to improve, but not at your cost, I would say. That's what I feel. Uh, anyhow, I don't want to. Maybe I might be wrong or seem wrong at this time. Whatever it is, I would like to hear your views, masters. We have actually 10 minutes to go, and then we can go into meditation, masters. Anybody would like to share anything or ask anything at this time? Anyone? Any questions or any hand raises? Anybody? So we discuss, definitely we give our viewpoints, masters, and we would like to know. So what do you think about this particular parable? Yes.
I just wanted to ask you one question basically. When you said, what was the reason that you said that in this case we'll get somebody else's karma?
Yes. Actually, what happens is good that you pinpointed it because see, what happens is when a person is not changing and when a person is not working on their self, or the shadow aspect of them, we need to understand why we are into that shadow aspect, why that or the a mindset which is a little bit of like we carry that negativity, or we have lot of shadows in ourselves where we are not ready to change oneself. But there is a time that comes and we actually have to change. We are given lessons all the time, but we don't feel like that. Certain people, they always come and take advantage of you time and again. And you are the one who is going to bear the brunt of what they are doing by basically being used. So for one time, two time, three time, you got used by that person. So it's basically you are called naive or innocent, and then some people do make fun of you. But later on, after three, four times, you understand that the person is basically trying to take advantage of you. So, what do? If you are not changing, you are also basically paying the karma, right? You actually have to bear the brunt of that karma. But the person who is doing that to you will also pay the karma, but he is actually manipulating you to use your good luck in their favor. So when a person is very good or they have a good energy to them, any negative person who comes in contact with them, I would not say negative, or any person who is very manipulative or who is not changing for the better. So when they come in contact with this good person also, what happens? They actually start gaining the luck or good karma of that person also. So if you start, like how they say in Hindi, there's a proverb, ek anar sau bimar, right? If you keep one rotten pomegranate with another good pomegranates, what will happen? The good pomegranates will also get rot, right? They will get rotten as well. Even with mangoes, onions, potatoes, whatever you say. The point is, we are all like vegetables then, we will get rotten. If in our friend circle there is someone who is continuously using abusive words, what is going to happen to you? Even in your dreams, or even when you are like your inner self speaking to you, you will actually hear the abusive language masters. I don't know how many of you have felt that, but uh, one of my friend, she would always, during the school time, I'm saying, we were very small at that time. She would always, use bad words to say something. And I still laugh at her. I still laugh at her. I feel like I can hear that abusive language. Even recently, one of my girlfriends, I would say one of my friends, they, some kind of they feel something good with it. I don't know what it is, but and they started speaking, and I started laughing because the point is, it it feels very hilarious to even hear from girls. I would not say it's hilarious, but it's like hilarious because I don't say that. I know all those things, but I don't want to say that. And so it's a very, very hilarious thing, even to um, definitely, some bad stuff. You know how it is, but you don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. The point is, I know everything. I know, and that is why maybe I know that is why I don't want to go there, because you tend to change, and I don't want to change myself. I want to be like that. So I also have felt that certain times when I'm meditating, some people do send negative energy to me, and they send abusive language to me, and I understand that they are like all the MBCs, I would say, they will say that, I don't like that. But then the point is, they sent me, and so I cut down the negative energy. So I know what it can do to you. The point is, I know what it can do to you. So that's why the bad karma of that person rubs onto you, and you also gain karma. So that's what my answer is, and it's very hilarious. I can tell you so many interesting stories with that, but anyhow, let's not go there, We'll keep it to some other day. Rashika ji, I hope you got your answer.
Yes, Madhu ji, thank you so much.
Yeah. Anybody else wants to ask anything, or like how about sharing your views on this parable that we read, Masters? Yes, Sharmila ji, go ahead. Sharmila ji has a question, right? Unmute. Unmute yourself, Sharmila ji. Okay. Now see, I have given you. Can you raise your hand so that it will become easy? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I got unmuted. Okay, thank you, Madhuji.
Uh-huh.
Madhuji, I have a question on the same karma theory only. Uh, uh, the thing is, like, you explained very well. The question for me is like, when it comes to our kids, the kids, sometimes we force our kids to do certain tasks, right? And they are not willing to change. So when they are not willing to change, when we are forcing them, are we taking their karma? How does that karma comes to us? Because somebody was telling me, do not force the kids because that karma also comes to me. I'm not clear about that. I just wanted
I
to get
would
the
not say,
clarity.
see, forcing is like basically you're uh, pushing that person to do something against their will, right? So when you are actually not letting have their will, free will to do a particular thing, we are also having that karma, right? But what kind of karma? Meaning, whatever happens later after that will be the karma, right? It is then and there, right? And you will actually face that karma. So certain soul plan is like, as a mother you teach your kids, as a mother you teach your kids good stuff, good things. So I believe the mother's behavior towards the children is very very important to be a teacher for them at that time, because that is required. And for a while it does not, but after they are grown up and they become teenager, when they are of that age when where their sense comes in, they understand the repercussion of anything. That time, after that you should not force them, but before that you can actually help them to learn some good things, new things. But when they are very very like small and they don't know, we pressurize our kids so much. So that's why the spiritual way of teaching our kids is very very important. But also to the parents who are forcing them, they should also be knowing, or they should also be taught about when to force, why to force, what not to do, all those things. Like for 7 years of the age of a child, you know a small child, when they are still on this journey from 1 to 7 years, they are still, their mental plane is developing. Basically I would say their brain is developing, their body is developing. After the 7 years, the second body, that is the etheric body, develops. After 7 plus 7 is 14. So after 14, when they turn 14, after that, the next 7 years is the astral body that gets developed. So 14 is like 21 now. Now the boy or girl, they have turned 21. So at that time, that is basically, now this is like you are ready to go and do the astral traveling also. You gain fuel in your body by absorbing the fuel, meaning by absorbing the cosmic energy. You have this ability. Then another next 7 years, from 21 to 7, it is 28 years. Till that time, your mental body, now you have the understanding, how to understand everything or all those things. So I'm going very technical here, but actually, certain times a person must have done so and so, so many, penance, so much penance that, in the next life also they gain that momentum without doing anything. Their body is developed as such. Anyway, but for a mother to teach their children, she is allowed to do that. And even the father. But I would say after certain time, when they gain their sense, when their brain is developed, that time, when we should not force them. We should just let them do what they want to do, or we should just tell them, yes, do this, not this way. But don't force them. And let's see what happens. Because see, at a certain point of time, it would just add on to the arguments, it would just add on to the fuel of fire and nothing else. It will just create a lot of arguments in your house, fights, or we don't know what goes on, right? So Sharmila ji,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm listening. Thank you, Madhuji.
did
Because my son is he's a teenager. He's a 16 years now. So,
you
but
better
sometimes I have to, yeah, yeah, arguments goes between back and forth regarding the studies. That how much he's wasting time with his friends and stuff like that. So I was thinking, is it like he has to understand, as you said, right? Like because he's 16 already.
I would recommend. I know how what you are going through, because I gone through the same thing. I have a daughter who is now 18, right? 18 and a half now. Now the point is, at that time, it was so terrible. It was not easy for me to even tell her, do this, do that, because, she would not listen. Then after a certain time, I met I would not say I'm at the crossroads at this time. No, I'm not. In a better position because now she has come back from college from her Thanksgiving break and the Christmas break. And the point is now she likes everything, whatever I do. Because, I think for them also, they are continuously here with us and they don't understand what we are giving them, what good we are giving them. First of all, they don't understand that.
So
But
we
once
don't
they go,
accumulate their karmas, right? At that
no,
time, even at 16 and 18 and all, like, because you are talking little technical, like the ethnic body and then this body.
no, no, no.
So how
Why
do
I
you
was
know those
teaching you?
things?
Yeah, I
Yeah, how
was
do you know
actually
about
telling
that?
you. What?
From seven plus seven, that is how the stages go. Because how did you, that is the soul stage, Madhuji, you
Yes,
learned about it?
I have been a spiritual tablet counselor also. So I have a lot of learning I did. Don't ask me what
Okay.
and where, but it was also from the time when whatever I gained earlier, I started gaining from the spiritual speaking tree. Long time back, I was a child, and that time my mother actually placed the Indian newspaper, the Times of India, the speaking tree column used to come, and I would always read even Akhand Jyoti and lot of things, So don't like
Hmm.
basically I would not even like to share, but then the point is I have definitely have learned and I like to read, so I would definitely gain a lot of knowledge from all those things. I would say have a unique understanding. Maybe in my family at that time people would not understand, but I would understand. That's what, because in my past life I must have done the penance, but in this lifetime, I did not start from there. I started from basically from like past 10 years back, I started with a different group. I was doing my psychic courses, or basically, I would say tarot courses, You become psychic. We all are psychic. The point is, we don't understand that. We don't want to understand that. We think, oh, this psychicness is a different thing, or oh, people should be wary of them. No, we all are psychic. Whenever when we connect to Lord Shiva, Vishnu, or Durga Ma or Kali or any other gurus, what are we connecting with? Or even if when we are actually connecting with all the, excuse me, sorry, when we are connecting with all the masters, anyone who is here, when we remember them, what are we connecting with? With their psychic energy. Whenever we remember our friends, what do we connect with? Our psychic.
So you believe in tarot card and all, Soniji?
I am a tarot card reader. Why should I not believe it? Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. Right.
Yeah, I'm a tarot
Mm.
and oracle card reader, and I do that, and that's my like, side business, I would say. I would, whenever somebody, wants to have a tarot card reading, I would do that, and it's like 1 hour, $100 straight away, I would say. And then definitely, but it is not only like 4 questions. I would give a detailed, reading to you. You can have a Zoom session with me, and you can go through that, but then different services are there, what you want at that time. So I would definitely ask all those questions, and the cards never go wrong. And certain times while reading the cards also, whenever I feel like, yeah, this intuition is coming, I'll definitely guide people. Like even at this time also, I will guide people. You do this, do that, take this. And so I would recommend. But here I would recommend to you, Sharmila ji, how about going and doing the telepathy? If you can, if you are connected with your son or your daughter, whoever is what you're talking about. So talk to them telepathically. Don't try to talk to them, verbally, face to face. Just mental message, if you can do that.
Hmm. During
Okay.
meditation or after meditation?
Um, During meditation also you can just, that will have more energy to it, and then you will be able to send them message, right?
Message.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but then in a loving way, and you just tell your, and it should be like done twice, and just send that message and see how it, you know, but your body should also have energy, meaning your mental energy should
Hmm.
also be working for them, right?
Right, right.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah.
can send. Because I tried, and that was the best way. Because if I got and said to my daughter, okay, if you are wasting your time, come home, don't waste. If I had spoken to her on phone, then she would say, Mummy, don't do that. You already know why you're saying, commenting, and so, so many things. But then
Right.
that day I just mental messaged her, like telepathically I spoke to her, Gauri, if you are feeling that your time is going to be wasted, just come home. And it was like she would always like come at 5 o'clock because of her drama, theater, youth and government, lot many things she was into. So and she would come at 5, and for me, I have like been I have studied in India, so it was not like easy for me to see my kid like going in morning 7, coming back in the evening like 5 o'clock. So that day she came home early. So I said, okay, let me pack food for you. You need to go, right? So she said, no, mummy, I'm not going to go. So I said, why? So she says, mummy, I was thinking that my time would be wasted, so I won't go. I was like, wow, that means my
Okay.
message went. Yeah, my
Well,
message
message has
went. So
gone.
try that.
Okay.
That's what.
Sure,
Do it
sure.
as,
I'll do
yeah,
that.
yeah. Without
Thank
fighting,
you.
that will
Hmm.
help.
Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Madhuji.
Yeah, and so every day also second recommendation is every day before you go to sleep, sit on the bed, meditate for 5-10 minutes, and then send loving energy to your son and say, I love you so much. And every night you say, you are understanding me or listening to me, and you are following what I want, like you are doing what I want you to do, basically. But it's like, don't take their free will. Whatever is right, do only those things, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Ji.
Yeah, thank you. Sharmila ji, where are you from? Sorry, I did not get you. I think
Uh, I'm in Fremont.
Fremont,
Fremont,
California.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
California. You are
Thank you
from
so
Colorado, Madhuji?
No, I'm not from Colorado. Chicago.
Ah, Chicago. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good. Okay, thank you, Ji.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Gopi ji?
Yes, ma'am. So
Namaskar, sir.
your point is from the para. Say like whenever I meet or some gathering is there, I see some people use abusive language. Not necessarily to me, but what I'm seeing is like, no, like they
Yeah,
just suddenly start discussing about the politics, and then they started using
yeah,
abusive language and all, which I wanted to stay away. And then like again they call, like, why are you not coming? Why are you
yeah,
not participating?
yeah.
So this I know for sure that bringing the vibrations down.
Uh-huh.
So what you are saying is like cut the card and move on. Is that what
Yeah.
I understand,
Yeah.
right?
See, certain times people are good. It's just they use abusive language, right? So then the point is, how do you change your vibration frequency every time you meet them? You know, see, the first part I would say, if you don't like it, just, change your friend circle, I would say, right? So it was like long time back in my childhood when she used to do that, when I was in school, middle school, right? At that time. And it was like we would laugh on that. Definitely in India, it's very common to, you'll hear so many things, and it's like definitely I would also be hearing all those things, but I would never speak. Whether I know it or not, it's my personal choice, right? So same way like you, if you I believe maybe you are also not choosing that. That's your personal choice not to use those words, bad words, right? So I maintain my frequency the way I want to. If I want to be happy, see, I'm not saying that people don't have trauma, pain, or challenge. Even I also have that, right? I also had that. I have healed myself. So who said that my journey was different? No, it was very similar to all of you. But the point is, I wanted to change myself. I did not want to be stuck in there, in that position. So I personally took into my own hands to have a life where I want to live the way I want to. So I started changing for myself. And I told my family also that this is what I want and this is how we are going to go with it. But then it was not only like I'm listening, they are all listening to me only, or no, everyone was listening to each other, like had a common ground. But here, when you are talking about the abusive language and all those things, we can't help it. It's their choice. It's their choice how they want to go with it. But yeah, if you are there for a short time, you see, not every day you will be like that. But if you are with your colleagues, with your friends, men tend to use abusive language more. I understand that. But then 3-minute rule. If you really don't want to be there, say after 3 minutes, as soon as the 3 minute gets over, say, hey, I need to just grab my coffee, or I want to go and finish this off. If you really don't want to continue with that energy, get yourself away. That is the best way to, remove yourself.
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you. And also, yes, you suggested I started chakras, lower chakras meditation this morning. So I
Wonderful.
did for 1 hour. I feel good for all three lower chakras. So
Wonderful.
maybe I'll continue, or maybe add more time to do. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll continue to do
The
that.
best way to go is go into the samadhi state where you become zero, total zero, where you don't feel your body, you don't feel your senses, you don't have any desire. First, you put the intention and then you go within, go into the zero state. And then from there, the zero state, you start getting whatever you want to manifest because you already had that intention before that. Now, as soon as you come out of the meditation or as soon as you go into the meditation, you become zero. From that zero, there are infinite possibilities. And from that one infinite possibility, one is yours that you want to, right? Achieve that. So think about it every night, every morning, every night, every morning. Do that. Even you can write a paper, like the book or copy, whatever you want. You can also put it beneath your pillow, as you said. And even at night, think about it that you have already become that, meaning that you have already manifested that job and you are actually earning the perks, enjoying the financial benefit or enjoying the money from that high paying job,
Okay. Yeah.
right? Every day
Thank you
you
so
can
much.
just imagine that, yeah, wow, I am. It's such a nice, job. I love it. That kind of feeling. Like just imagine, what do you want in your new job? Start thinking. What do you want in your new job? And all those things, when you try to find all those things that what you want in your new job, you will get it. One thing that I want to share was, uh, should I share or not? I don't know. Okay, let me pause it. Pause it. Okay. Now I'm gonna play it. The point is, when I can do it, masters, you can do it too. When I can get out of my misery, when I could actually change my situation, when I could actually bring all those things for my advantage. How? Just by being consistent, being disciplined, and following the right path, and being true to myself, and not going for the, how to say, the short bud, bad stuff. No, no bad stuff. Basically, loving myself was more important. I told my husband, I am also a human being. I need to eat first if I'm hungry because my headache starts. I don't want to live like this. So you need to help me there, and then later on I can cook for you. If I'm hungry, you need to cook for me. So we started with small, small things, but we did. Definitely, it is not easy still now. It is not easy. We fight sometimes, we argue sometimes, but that does not mean that, I don't know what he is doing or he doesn't know what I'm doing. We all know each other, but the point is we also need to understand and adjust. Love is always not present. I would not say that love is there or this is there. No, more than that, I think for one person to live with another person is the respect. Once they start respecting each other, a little bit of adjustment here and there can actually help each other. But then changing oneself is your own personal journey. If you really want to change, you give it your best shot till the, as if you are just the last breath you should give your try. So my mother taught me that try, try, try again. Even the last try can work wonders. So I have this actually stuck with me. So Deepak ji will vouch for me. Right, Deepak ji? I know at this time, but anyway, Gopi ji, that is how I want to share. So go about your way, your own day with your own way, whatever you want to do it, but do it so that you are going to be a winner, because I know you don't carry that ego. So a person who does not carry that ego, for them nothing is impossible, then I would say.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. So masters, I think, uh, let's then go into meditation. Himanshu ji, did you raise your hand? I don't know, I don't remember. So okay, not today. Wonderful. Okay, was that, sorry, I did not get it. Okay, then. So let's go into meditation, masters, and sit cross-legged. Take your position and see what today, like as they say, definitely we all must have made mistakes. Definitely there's a, you know, a difficult journey for all of us. But just give our best shot to our own journey to be where we want to be. Okay, to be where we want to be. We are not going to take someone else's journey. We are just going to follow our journey, what we want to do, what we want to achieve. We are not going to steal anybody's journey. We are not going to swap destiny with anyone. But what we are here for, why we have so many challenges in our lives, what this challenge is trying to teach us. So when I understood that I have hypothyroid. Why do I have hypothyroid? So I actually found that maybe I'm not able to communicate with my husband or with my family or something. So I started communicating slowly, and then I started communicating with the world. I started giving my services to the world. So this issue went out basically from my system. There's no more hypothyroid now. One day I automatically lost track of taking hypothyroid medicine when I was in India, and from that time it I was able to basically I was not taking that medicine. I totally forgot taking medicines that time. And then so the hypothyroid was cured. After I tested also, I found that there's no more of that issue. Then with the cholesterol, I already shared. Migraine, definitely every month, sometimes it happens once or twice. But then I sit and meditate, and within 5-10 minutes, it goes away, right? So it is not a big deal now. But earlier, it was a big deal. So that is how my journey started, Masters. So I'm a pretty healed person at this time. But this kind of healing that everyone wants in their life was not easy. It took me time. It took me lot of meditations, lot of sharing, lot of learning, and swadhyay. So it and swadhyay, not only the book reading but also my own inner journey, and also understanding why I am feeling this, what is triggering me, what can be done to help me heal. So the wounded people, the traumatic people who are there, they are the most, or the healed people are the, or the healers, whoever are the healers, I would say, they are the most wounded people. They have healed themselves, so that is how they became healers. Okay, so it was not like easy journey for them, but they healed themselves. So we all are healers. Basically, we can heal our own self by going within and breathing in and breathing out with our breath. So, masters, let's sit cross legged. Let's clasp our hands and fingers and close our eyes. Okay. So, breathe in, masters. Take your time. Let us breathe in and breathe out. Sit straight with your spine straight, and you can relax definitely. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands, clasp your hands and fingers, keep them on your lap, and take a deep in breath and slow out breath. So when you do that, with every inhalation, imagine that you are gaining golden positive energy with each and every breath. And as you release your breath. Imagine you're releasing your pain, your trauma, your hurts, and you are becoming more relaxed. Your weight is also becoming less because that trauma, that pain, that hurt that you carried added weight in your body. It added lot of pain in your body. So as you release your breath, release this pain, this trauma. Imagine that your weight is also getting lighter. So take your time. Breathe in, masters. One by one, take slow and steady in breaths and slow and steady out breaths. Take the same amount of time with your in breath and out breath. If you take 7 to 8 seconds to breathe in, take 7 to 8 seconds to breathe out. Very slowly, steadily, and start feeling blissful with every in-breath. Be with your breath, masters. As you breathe in, try to go within, more deeper and more deep. Stay there between the two, the union of the two breaths, the incoming and the outgoing. Try to expand this time when you stay at the union of the two breaths. Take time and be very slow and steady, as if you are not budging yourself, moving yourself from that focus. So stay focused, concentrate on the union of the two incoming and outgoing breaths. The one pair of incoming and outgoing. Your breath is your guru. Your breath guides you. It teaches you to stay focused. Your breath can heal you. So at this time, as you start focusing, you can bring this breath into all those places where you feel unhealed, or you have some kind of disease or a health issue challenge. Invoke the universal white light to heals you. So bring this universal white light into that body part with deep inhalation. Imagine that white light healing that place, that body part that needs healing. Give it this universal white light. As you inhale, feel this white light traveling to that body part, healing it. And as you release, you are removing that trauma pain out through your breath and let it transmute into golden positive energy. As you breathe in, masters, try to give your body this incoming fresh breath, which can make your cells happy. Let each and every cell get this rejuvenation, get this blissful energy from head to toe, one by one, and especially the place where you need the healing. Let your cells breathe fresh breath, fresh air, fresh life force energy. Imagine that it can work miracles, and it does. As you breathe in this fresh life force energy coming into you, you rejuvenate each and every cell. And stay grounded. Stay focused, stay grounded, and be of steady breath. Now let go of your identity, your name, pain, trauma, pain, losses, gain. Only remember that you are the soul and you are using this physical body to breathe in, breathe out. Let go of any thoughts that you carry. Let them go. You just concentrate on one focal point, either on your third eye or your heart chakra or your crown chakra, wherever you feel comfortable, or on the solar plexus. All breathe deeply, masters. Take your time and go within into that zero state of nothingness. Breathe in deeply and exhale softly. My dear masters, now very slowly let us all come back into our body consciousness, masters, wherever you are mentally and astrally. Let us return back through our senses, feel our senses, and feel our body from head to toe, one by one, as you take deep in breaths, slow out breaths. Let us return every breath that you have is highly energetic. It rejuvenates you, your system, and it also guides you. It heals you and takes away your body weight, emotional weight in the form of trauma and pain is out and released. And again, we transmute this energy and we gain new energies, Master. And very similar to that, we are now healing ourselves with our breath. So, slowly, Masters, straighten up your spine, your neck, and your head. Unclasp your hands and feet, Masters. Unclasp each and every unclasp each and every finger. Keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, Masters. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And slowly open your eyes beneath your palms, Masters. Palm out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Masters. Hug yourself. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you, everyone. And welcome once again. Any questions or any experience anybody wants to ask or share, you can raise your hand. And then if there are no questions, we can definitely end the session, Masters. Any questions anybody has? Thank you, Pushpaji. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sharmila ji. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gayatri ji. I see Gayatri ji for the first time. Where are you from, Gayatri ji? Just wanted to know. Yes, Gopi ji, in the meantime, you can share your
Ma'am, quick
question.
question. Last week you told me to practice without taking the support of the one. So I'm still, adjusting and then slowly learning that one. So it looks like it might take a while to get hang of that, right?
Yeah, so if you want, definitely you can take a pillow, sit with it. But for the time being, whenever you feel that, you are good to leave the support, that time you again get in the, like, push yourself in front and just don't take any support. Okay. But yeah, if you feel like you want to relax, then definitely you can have, like how we sit in the sofa, right? So you can just have that relax on support of your any pillow or anything on your back. And if certain times when we actually meditate, you just need to sit like that, okay? So you will feel, relaxed also.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I'm trying that. I'm trying without support. I'm trying. So it
Uh-huh.
looks like it's taking a little bit
It
time
will.
to adjust.
It will. It will take at least a month to, not only a month, no? So don't worry. One day that will happen. Don't worry and bother about that.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay. For people who have hyperthyroid, uh, the thing is that why do hypothyroid happens? Because thyroxine hormone is basically releasing very less. For hyperthyroid, thyroxine hormone is releasing more. Where in the two Hypothyroid makes your body fat because of the steroid medication. And not only that, but also before that also you are gaining some weight, right? And then with the hyperthyroid, your body gets thin and thin, right? Even after you are eating so much. So in hyperthyroid, you need to save your energy, not to speak too much. But when you have hyperthyroid, so speak in the form of like whatever your heart says to say something, good things, you can share your thoughts without feeling suppressed or somebody blocking you, or start giving services to everyone, like doing swadhyay. That will actually help you. Okay, so hypothyroid, with that you have to start communicating more with your throat chakra, with your throat, with your mouth. Okay.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, in Charaji's question. Anybody else has any question? All good? Himanshu ji, what about you? All good, Himanshu ji? Any questions?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yep, all good. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gayatri ji, where are you from? If you want to unmute and let us know, where are you from? Milpitas? I've given you unmute option. So who is writing ma'am? So far I have been, is that Inchara ji only? That ma'am, so far I have been taking support for back and neck. Morning type, I feel like falling off without support. So, see, when you're sitting like that, when your right side gets, lot of energy, you tend to go on the right side. But when your left side gets more energy, you tend to basically the weight. So keep it balanced. You just have to ground your energy every day when you are doing your meditation. Okay, masters? So anyway, thank you so much once again, everyone. I hope your questions and answers. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Gayatri ji, for writing. But yeah, uh, let us meet tomorrow again, and we'll do our meditation and also discuss as well whenever required. Try to give time to everyone. Okay, masters? So let's end the session. We'll meet tomorrow then. Okay. Thank you, masters. Thank you. So stay blessed, stay happy, masters. May all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all meditate regularly with our individual energies and consciousness, as well as group's energy and group consciousness. Let us teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day. Thank you so much, masters. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow.